We have a huge new travel trailer line for 2025 with the all-new Alliance Avenue travel trailer. I'm going to tell you all about why this is an RV that should be on your radar if you're wanting something a little bit bigger and good quality. Let's go take a look. Welcome back to another video, y'all. If you're new here, my name is Myles with Firmly Unbound, and we are here at Alliance RV today taking a look at their brand new Alliance Avenue. This here is their new travel trailer line. So if you know about Alliance RV, you can actually see it right here. They've had these Alliance Avenue fifth wheels pretty much since the inception of Alliance. So very familiar with seeing these pretty often, and now they have taken that same quality that you get in an Avenue and put it in a travel trailer. Now, the reason that somebody may look at a travel trailer instead of a fifth wheel RV is, one, if you don't want steps inside of your RV anywhere, so no places that you have to step up or down into a designated room. This travel trailer gives you that, where you don't get that in a fifth wheel RV because there will always be steps at least up into that front portion of the fifth wheel. This also can be something that is, you know, in terms of size, it can be a little bit longer than some fifth wheel RVs, and this still maintains a very good ceiling height. You can see it's barely shorter than some of these fifth wheels here. Can also be a little bit more cost effective in some regards, and sometimes people just don't want the fifth wheel towing setup. So with a fifth wheel RV, the hitch for that goes in the bed of the truck and takes up a lot of your bed space, whereas towing something like this, you'll be able to maintain all of your bed space in your truck, so you can use that for other things. I think this is great, especially if you want to load up a lot of cargo into the bed of the truck. Even things like if you're doing, you know, taking motorcycles with you and stuff like that, sometimes a travel trailer can make a bit more sense. So this is the 332 RL. You can see here it is 37 feet 11 inches, so almost 38 feet. Dry weight is 10,200 pounds, so it is heavy. A 1,200 pound hitch weight and a cargo carrying capacity of 1,730 pounds. And then there are all your tank capacities here. And then they're also going to have the 333 BH, which will be a bunkhouse model in the Alliance Avenue to start out. So they will have those two floor plans here. Give you a quick look at the outside. You have two awnings outside, 320 watts of solar on the roof, Goodyear Endurance tires down underneath here. And then you can see again the floor plan layout here. You have your Goodyear tire, solid surface countertops. As we step inside, I think it's, with this being a new product, I think it's good to mention some things that would be kind of a competitor to this. You can see there it's a 332 RL. You have your, what is this? Your grab handle that will extend out all the way down to the bottom of the steps. It does come with a full-time RVing warranty and Asdale sidewalls. But as we come inside, let me know what you think about this travel trailer RV, and if you would prefer something like this over a fifth wheel RV. Let me know your thoughts on that down below in the comments. But I wanted to talk about, some competing brands that this will compete with in the marketplace. So that I think of things like a Grand Design Reflection is probably the first thing that comes to mind. There's also, I believe it's like the Winnebago Voyage makes a larger travel trailer, kind of similar to this. Keystone Cougar, Keystone Outback, some of their larger models will also compete with something like this. And I'm trying to think if there's any other real big ones out there that come to mind. A lot of other things may be in a similar size range to this, but aren't at the same tier of quality that I would consider this to be. That's why I may be hesitant in mentioning some other brands that will be similar in size and floor plan layout and whatnot, but they're really not the same in terms of the build characteristics and qualities that you see. So as we step inside of here, and also as I mentioned that this will be obviously price competitive with those other brands as well. But one of the big differences with Alliance RV is they are independently owned, so they are not under a big corporate umbrella of Thor or Forest River or Winnebago, and they are going to give you a different ownership experience because they are independently owned. So that is also something to keep in mind. But when we walk in here, it looks just like an Alliance Avenue fifth wheel, but in a travel trailer. So getting a really nice look through here. Pretty traditional floor plan layout. You have your dining table. This does have the bench right here that can be moved around. So you'll have the back cushion back behind here. Love how it has the actual latches there to latch that in place as opposed to just like some Velcro. So that will hold that in place much better. This here will have storage underneath it, but you can see you can slide this around and you'll be able to lift that up, use it for storage. You can use this as an ottoman in the seating area or leave it as your bench right here. You have your 2 dining tables and a legless, your 2 dining chairs and a legless dining table. Massive windows here all along your campsite. You do have the pull-down blackout shades that match the interior look here. Definitely like when brands don't just go with a generic black on the pull-down blackout shades. And then because of the size of this travel trailer, I'm 6'2", and you can see the ceiling height in here, very impressive. Even into the slide out, I fit underneath the slide. So that is something where you can really tell the size on that. That is not common in a travel trailer where I can step into the slide out completely without having to duck. So definitely great space in here, great size. Let me get the camera flipped around. You have no carpet in the slide out, so you can see the slide out flooring here matches the rest of the flooring, and then you get to your recliner seating here, and the recliner seating does have a flip down armrest. So you can flip this down like so. Love this style seating because this gives you the option if you want to snuggle up with someone or a pet, you can do that. You can leave this whole area open, or if you want your cup holders, an armrest, and some charging spots here. Ooh, even has the new USB Type-C plug in here. You can flip that armrest down and you can have your 2 individual recliners, and they will be a pull string recliner, part of the Kensington collection for the furniture. And you can see how that will lay back right there. Get that back down. So you have your recliners. Go along this way, you're going to have your 3 cushion sofa. A little bit larger sofa, giving you the ability to possibly lay out on that sofa, and then this will also make into a bed, so it will be a trifold sofa. Remove these back cushions, everything kind of unfolds for a bed to come out into this space. You have storage up here, so if you do want to do extended travel in this RV, you got your extra storage space. Nice looking little area here, kind of a spot to put some decor or whatever you see fit with the backlighting. And then storage up through here. Solid wood, so hardwood cabinet doors and drawers. Again, big windows all throughout here. And for some reason, these lights aren't on, but you have these light fixtures back in the corner. Opposing slide outs in here, that allows for the island kitchen setup. So you have your island kitchen, no heat vents in the flooring, so the heat vents run underneath that island. And then you have your 50-inch screen TV, storage space down underneath the TV. Lots of space down through here, that is wide open. You have your electric fireplace right here. This will be a great electric heat source for you with multiple different color options. And then you have outlets and USB ports on both sides of the sofa as well, so you can plug in your devices while you're hanging out in that area. Kind of a seamless countertop through into the kitchen area. You will have storage space back behind here as well, plus your sound connections. So you can see your outlets back there and the controls for your speaker system on this travel trailer. Have some shelving back behind here and storage space up above. Outlet on this side of the island, solid surface countertops in here. And if you come this way, you got your storage space around the kitchen. I probably won't open every single thing in here, but show you a good majority of the things that we have going on in the kitchen space. I've got another light switch down there, so you have lights up underneath the counter area. Got some shelving down through here. Soft closed cabinet doors. Not the largest oven ever, but also not the smallest. Have your 3-burner gas stove and a larger pot and pan drawer underneath here. And this is where you can see you also have hardwood here in the interior drawer construction. That's going to be a rare find for a travel trailer. Same thing here going into the kitchen space. You can see how, or into the island space, sorry, how you have that drawer divider there for your utensils. I will say though, these aren't terrible. Oh, these actually, yeah, these look like they'll fit most spoons, especially like plastic spoons and forks. Spoons and forks. I said spoons and sporks. It looked a little shallow though, like, oh, I hope this stuff fits in there, but it seems like it should. And then you have open storage underneath here. You have your stainless steel sink, faucet that pulls down like so, and storage space down underneath here. Spot for your trash can, so designated area there, love that. And what I'm kind of feeling as I'm going through this travel trailer is, you know, there's nothing like extraordinary about this travel trailer, I wouldn't say. It just is giving you a good product in this size range of travel trailer from a good, dependable RV manufacturer. That's kind of the way I look at this, because so far there's nothing you know, that's truly exceptional, I would say, that just is like, wow, nobody's done that before. But it's just executing on everything really well. Outlet here in the pantry, so you can plug in stuff in the pantry space. Love that. You have countertop space, and I mentioned things like that because most RVs do not have an outlet in the pantry. So that's a nice touch, something they thought about, going the extra little step to, you know, a lot of times they take your feedback and implement those things, and that is one of those things there. Storage space here, pull-out drawers, and then this looks like it would be storage, but it's actually your electric panel there with your breakers, and then storage underneath here. Looks like underneath here you have your outlet under the countertop, or under the cabinets right there. Light switch here. Get to the control panel, all of your manual switches for your slides and awnings. You also have manual switches on the outside of this RV. You have your tank heaters here for your fresh black and gray tanks, so those will help keep those warm, especially when you're going down the road traveling and you can't have your propane furnace on. Dimmer switches on the lights. And then that's pretty much everything in this living space. You have your AC in here. It is ducted back through this area, and that's going to be a Coleman Mach AC. And they're using the RV airflow systems. So just going to be a really efficient AC system in here. And then you'll have a second one back in the bedroom. Going back into the bathroom, nice wide hallway. Plenty of room here to move around. You have your porcelain foot flush toilet here in the bathroom. Incredible storage space through here. Has your vent fan. You can see how big these storage areas are. This will be the same thing here. And then a pull down spot for your trash can right there. Turn around this way and we have liquefied. So this here is a toilet treatment that you can get for your RV to make sure everything is operating appropriately and functioning properly, and also going to help make sure everything is smelling nice. You can find that on Amazon, and you can also find it on Blue Compass RV shelves coming soon in their parts departments. Storage space through here. Oh my gosh, great room to sit on the toilet. There is a ton of space around that thing in all directions. So that is awesome. And then the shower height in here is just phenomenal. I mean, it is really, really great. I'm 6'2", so when I step up in here, you can see, I mean, up into the skylight, you could probably be about 6'7", 6'8" at least. Up to here, it's like 6'5". So that is great. This sits at a pretty decent height. It could, in my, well, they could have put it just a tad bit higher, but still, it's pretty dang good. So like all that is really nice. Turn this around. You have your medicine cabinet storage, and great design on this. You can see how they incorporated the 3 cabinets here for the medicine cabinet. And then this shower here, it is a plastic 2-piece shower with a nice large base area there. Plus, you could plug that drain and get probably at least like a 6 to 8 inch deep little soaking tub if you ever found yourself needing that or wanting that. Good lighting in there too. You also have a speaker up in the bathroom, so you can do your shower karaoke, do your dance routine in the shower, things like that. Then we go back into the bedroom. King size bed in the bedroom. This isn't a slide out, so this is the 3rd slide out in this travel trailer. Outlets and USB ports on both sides of the bed. And again, they all are having that USB Type-C plug, so love to see that. Pull down blackout shades on the windows, overhead storage in this bedroom. And then you have your second AC in here. This one is not ducted, so this one is going to be just for the bedroom. You have a good spot for a TV. You can definitely fit probably at least a 42-inch screen TV on that wall there. You could also just put a TV on top of this dresser space. Dimmer light switches for the bedroom. Outlet here next to the dresser. Hidden storage right there. And then you have 4 pull-out drawers for storage. Plus you have a spot underneath here where you can store your shoes. Pretty standard RV mattress, definitely nothing special there. So coming with a pretty unexciting mattress, I guess you could say. Nothing too crazy about that. And then you have your storage space underneath here. But a lot of times that'll be the case because people are picky about what they sleep on anyway. So almost anyone, even if they put a more premium, more expensive mattress in here, they still might want to replace it anyways because people have different desires for how firm or soft they want their mattress to be. So sometimes they just won't invest a whole lot of money into trying to give you a nice mattress because you're probably going to change it anyways. Love the way the mirrors look here on the closet doors. That looks really nice. And this closet is huge. Great lighting in here. You have your clothing rod that goes across, plenty of floor space. And then finally open this up and you have your washer dryer connection area. So washer and dryer can be stacked in here if you want to do that. Or you can maintain some of that storage and you can do a combo washer dryer unit, or obviously no washer and dryer at all. Nice looking sliding door for privacy here in the bedroom. And then that is pretty much everything on the inside. So again, just gonna be a really good high quality travel trailer that will compete with brands like the Grand Design Reflection. That's really the biggest thing that comes to mind that I think a lot of other people will look at and compare this to, and gives you a different interior and exterior look as well, if that's just something that you prefer. And I think that's where, it's always good to have options in the market for different things, because even if this is a very close resemblance to something else, it can also be very different in just the color tones and design and things like that. On the outside, want to show you here, you have your pass-through storage compartment. It does utilize a drop frame down underneath here, giving you more storage space. It also has an auto leveling system on it. You can see you have aluminum framing throughout here. Everything looks really clean and concise. You have your manual switches for your awnings and slide outs. You also have spray ports all around here, and this is a 101-inch wide body construction travel trailer, so a lot of space in there. 2 30-pound propane bottles. Again, your auto leveling system. This does include the tongue jack in the auto leveling. So really nice auto level system there. Step back this way, you can see your additional slide outs here. And as we come underneath here, this is where you control the temperature for all of your water ports. So all your spray ports, we see another one right here. This will control the water for all of the spray ports, giving you both hot and cold water for those spray ports, so you don't have to just have cold water. You have your city water connections, tank flush connections, and then you have access back into your ducting and water lines back behind here. If I can get this open. There we go. Pretty tight. Your water pump is back there. It looks like your solar charge controller is back there as well, but pretty tough to see with the lighting in this environment. On your slide outs, they are using a rack and pinion style slide. This also looks like they're using a BAL auto leveling system. So this is probably a BAL frame from Norco Industries. If I look underneath here, I haven't seen a clear indication yet. Let me keep going this way. I don't want to just assume. Here's your gray tank dump valves right here and your black tank dump valves. So everything coming to this one central location on this travel trailer. That is great. You have your Goodyear Endurance tires, tankless on-demand water heater, and then you have a Moride CRE 3000 suspension system. And this does have a better towing performance package here with these, additional support pieces here with this frame piece that is added on there and kind of extends down a portion of the travel trailer. It's going to add more support in those areas. I can't tell if it's a Lippert or a Norco frame though. I'm still trying to find a for sure indication of that. I can't tell. It may actually be a Lippert frame with that BAL auto leveling system, because I'm not seeing a lot of the huck bolts that I would see on a BAL frame. Prep to add a backup camera. You have your ladder already installed to get up onto the roof. 320 watts of solar on the roof. 3,000-pound towing hitch back here, and another spray port along the back. This ladder is great because you can hang towels from this ladder as well. And then that is pretty much everything. Outlet on the outside. You have your Winegard digital antenna. Again, 2 ACs up there on the roof. And fully enclosed underbelly. So all your water tanks and water lines will stay protected. Now, I don't have pricing on this yet because this is a brand new product. I'm sure it's going to be similar to the Alliance Avenue fifth wheel RVs. I want to say this is probably going to fall in that $60,000 to $70,000 price range on something like this. But it will be coming available here real soon at Blue Compass stores all across the United States. So there is a link down below in the comments and description where you can find this RV or just start shopping for your next RV at over 100 different stores across the US. So definitely a lot of support there to help you find a location that works best for you. And very curious your thoughts on what you think about this. So let me know down below in the comments. That's all I got for y'all. Until next time, live firmly unbound.